Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and we are doing another Get Fit With Me series yoga edition. And I'm filming this around my lunch hour, so it's really cold outside. I'm debating on running after work or not. I'm supposed to run today. I ran yesterday, but I really want to make sure I get back on schedule when it comes to my running. So most likely it will happen. I'm just I'm just not looking forward to it because I feel like once I run after work, because it is a little bit colder, I want to be able to get directly in the shower and warm up. So that's the mindset of what I'm going with right now. And then the rest of the week, I am probably just going to run to the gym, do my workout, run home, and see how that works. I probably won't run to the gym. I might walk to the gym and run at the gym. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. But for those who don't know, I am starting my cleanse starting tomorrow. And so I actually had some meat today. I'm going to have one more meat based thing at lunch or dinner. Haven't decided yet which one we're going to do. And then that's it. That's all. And I'm actually also doing a full on detox. I'm not drinking. It's it's a whole thing. So I'm trying to get myself prepped for that mentally, along with continuing the healthy habits I've already started really becoming more regular at doing, including this. So, but speaking of manifesting greatness, I'm going to be featuring the yoga instructor I'm featuring today is Lisa Coppola. And it is a 15-minute practice called Manifesting Mindfulness Hamstring Stretch. I figure it'd be important to do this hamstring stretch considering the fact that I want to get back my running. And I'm going to be running later today. So figure it might be a good idea to get a nice little stretch in before we get into it. But without further ado, you're not here to watch me talk. You're here to watch me do the yoga and give you the feedback on how it went. Anyway, let's get into it. So in today's practice, we are going to actually start in extended child's pose. And this practice today, we're going to be doing a lot of I would say we're going to have a lot of like hamstring stretches for sure. And then we also definitely are going to have a lot of standing forward bends, but a variation of a standing forward bend since we are focusing more on our hamstrings, as well as some downward facing dogs. And then we also do have like a variation of a wild thing on both sides incorporated into this practice. So enjoy. In this extended child's pose, we are going to do kind of a side stretch on both sides. So I'm using one hand. So we start with the right side, just massaging like our glutes and whatnot. So that's what I was doing at the very beginning. And then you go from doing that while massaging the glutes, kind of getting a side body stretch. And then doing the same thing on the opposite side. And then from there, we are going to, of course, go into our first downward facing dog. We're going to be pedaling the dog. And we will then from there make our way to the front of the mat for our first standing forward bend. We might have something in between there, but yes. From the standing forward bend, we then are going to make our way back to a lizard variation of a lunge. So not quite a lizard lunge, but a variation of a lizard. And then from there, we're going to then go down to where we're going to be really doing some stretches with our hamstring, going back and forth between one movement to the other. And yeah. From there, we're going to make our way back into a standing forward bend, and then we're going to be kind of doing a side-by stretch on both sides a little bit before we then will transition over to doing the same movement that we just did on the opposite side. From there, we're going to make our way back into a downward facing dog. And then from the downward facing dog, we're going to make our way into a three-legged dog. And And from there, we are going to make our way to that first wild thing variation within this. From that wild thing variation, we are going to make our way to a Y-legged seated forward bend. And we're just going to be trying to do a nice stretch within that. My hamstrings were extremely tight, so my stretch wasn't stretching really so much, but we're going to do that. And then from there, we're going to make our way back into a downward facing dog, kind of like reversing the movement. Once we do that, we are going to do the same thing on the opposite side with that variation. And then from there, we are going to make our way back into a downward facing dog one more time before we make our way into a seated position. So what I mean by a seated position, it's going to be actually lying on our back, giving ourselves a nice good squeeze. And then while lying on our back, we're kind of going to do this variation of, I want to say like an eagle pose with our legs, crossing them and then giving ourselves like a nice final stretch. We're going to be doing that cross-legged position on both sides. And from here, we're pretty much getting to the point where we're closing the practice for today. Hi, that does conclude the video for today. And Whisper, she was just such a great helper. Weren't she, Whisper? I don't know if you hear her purring or not, but anyway, I'm gonna set her down now. You did a great job, Whisper. Let me let you go. Come on, Whisper, hold on. She's stuck on me right now. She doesn't want to let me go. There we go. Anyway, that does conclude the video for today. How I rate it, I am going to give it a solid 9. It was really, really good. I love that it was 15 minutes. I actually would have wanted it to be 20. I liked it. Like, I wanted to keep going. And clearly my cat loved it and made it extra fun for me, as she always does. She makes it fun / kind of challenging because I sometimes have to work around her and move around her. And then y'all already know. But anyway, and for those who are new to the channel, that is my partner in crime, Whisper, one of my cats. Zero, he ain't about the yoga life. He just likes to be in the background every so often. But I have 2 cats, for those who didn't know. But anyway, yeah, it was a solid 9. It was very chilled, very relaxed. I actually do feel warmed up enough where I think I'm okay to go for a run later today. Because I was debating, honestly. I really didn't want to because I hate being cold. And it is actually super cold outside. It's so cold. I was not ready for this kind of weather yet. But anyway, yeah, it was really, really good. It flowed nicely. I'm getting used to her style more. So I am kind of, I'm still looking to see what we're doing next because her style is slightly different than most yogi instructors. Like, she has her own version of things that she does, which is really, really cool and kind of dope, to be honest. Like, I love when there's variations in the style. So I'm very appreciative of that. But yeah, it's definitely it was good. It was very, very good. I would definitely check out her channel. She did mention actually in the video before, you know, she got started. If she's your style and she's someone you want to stick with more versus some of the other ones I've suggested, because she does do astrology based stuff too, if you're into the astrologies of it all, I would recommend joining her channel. She did just open up a membership, and she mentioned all different like things that are involved with that if you're interested. So I just want to kind of plug that since she mentioned it and I am reviewing her content. But anyway, yeah, but anyway, I've been using anyway a lot and I need to stop. Anyway, like, I forgot what those are called when you use words as fillers. I'm a queen of using filler words and I don't understand why I do it. I think it's a nervous habit. But anyway, doing it again. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of the content. It's your girl Sharon, aka Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and I will see you next time. Bye.